They can't do that. No one can hold anything against you once you say, yeah, I am taking responsibility. This was a decision I've made. I fucked up with this decision, but this is my life and this is what I'm going to do to rectify it. And you don't need to like explain yourself to people. But as long as you say, yeah, I take responsibility for my actions. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tanya. I am going to be talking about personal growth journey today, because let me tell you, being 25 going on 26, it has been a journey to get here, and I didn't believe I would still be here. Let's get into the video.
Say you got a past, but I'm knowing life is fast. Everybody's got their path, need you to meet me where I'm at. Can't see me through these tents, I bet they asking who is that. You seeing what I'm on, but you don't know me like that.
I know that it is the hardest thing in life, going from being forced to be so mature, so young, to then being an adult and thinking you just want to live your life and be free and be reckless and just not have to worry about anything, no consequences, and just living and having no responsibilities. And for a long time, you know, I had nothing but responsibilities, and I just want to just throw it all away. I don't want any responsibilities. I want someone to take care of me, and to the point where I now pay. I'd rather pay for things to be brought to me, things to be handed to me, things to come to me, than me having to constantly go out and grind and go and physically grab things myself. And it's just not what I need, and it's not what I need, it's not what I want. And I live a very unique lifestyle, and it's something, I live a lifestyle that my family don't understand. I live a lifestyle that friends don't understand. My partner doesn't understand it, of why I live the way I live, and that is okay, because no one else needs to understand it other than me, because I am the one living and catering my life. So when I say I had to grow up young, we all, you know, a lot of people talk about being the older sibling, but you know, my siblings were grown, and yes, they took care of me when I was young, but they were grown adults. They weren't children looking after another child. They were big grown adults, to a point where I got to about the age of 10 and they were just like, well, not, I got to about the age of 10 and it was like, okay, you need to look after yourself, you're big enough, cool, I'll look after myself. And I did. I cooked for myself, I cleaned for myself, I gave myself my own company. Like, it was just me, you know. My mum didn't really approve of me going to see friends or like to do things like that. It was always, well, why do you want to do this, and what, you know, we all had something in our past that made us who we are today, and if you don't like who you are today, then you are the only person who can work on that in order to gain the life that you want. And it's a journey. It's not just do this and then tomorrow you're gonna wake up and all is gonna be changed and all is gonna be different, because that's not how it works. It's taken me about 10 years, and I'm only 25, about 10 years to realise that, and through a journey as well. It wasn't just overnight. It wasn't that I woke up one morning and just decided to film this video. You know, I had gone from being a completely reckless teenager. I'm surprised that I didn't get arrested as a teenager, honestly. Crazy stuff. It involved a lot of running, a lot of drinking, and just a lot of being a hot mess. And it continued, but you know, I got to 16 and my mum was like, well, I mean, my mum pretty much had stopped buying things for me anyway. She thought that anything that I wore was just me trying to be like a sexual being. So like when it came down to clothes and like things like that, she just slowly just stopped. My mum didn't even want to buy me a bra because she thought I was just being sexual and I was too young for a bra. Yeah, I had, let's just put it this way, I was a C cup leaving primary school. Leaving, as in the whole of year 6, they were just apparent, and they were growing from like late year 4, early year 5. So things like my mum didn't want to do things because she deemed it as being me being trying to be sexual. I don't like wearing like turtlenecks because I feel very restricted. It really feels like someone strangling me. I prefer tops to be here. Like, obviously I'm a grown adult, I can wear these kind of tops now, but like at least like at my collarbone, because it felt like things were strangling me. She's like, oh, all you want to do is show cleavage, and then I will never forget conversations like that. It's embedded in my brain. But like, do you know what, I'm telling you this because it all formulates to who I am today, and all formulates to where I am today. And that person, the person who I am, I'm so grateful that I am. And I'm okay to have gone through trauma. I'm okay like with that. And a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't understand can you believe that you've gone through trauma and you're okay with that? Yeah, I am. And the reason that I'm okay with it and the reason why I handle it the way I do is purely because I created this current destiny. I created this current life that I live, and I live an incredible life. And that's down to me, and that's down to me not taking the bullshit. I posted a TikTok, I don't know if you could hear that, sorry. I posted a TikTok where I said, you know, call my mum a hypocrite, because I will not let anyone tell me that what I'm doing is wrong or the kind of life that I'm living is wrong, because it's not something that they would do. My mum has a very backwards way of thinking. She's not open-minded. She's a very closed-minded individual, and the way I live my life and the way I will instill in my children is very different to what she learnt growing up and the way she raised us. And I have raised myself for the last 15 years, and not everyone is going to agree with the decisions that I've made. I crashed my car and I bought another car the same day, but everyone's like, you shouldn't have done that, you should have waited, you should have done this, you should have done... But why? I've had my car for 5 years. I love my car, and have I not done some damage to it? Yes, but I've, taken responsibility, and I've, sorted things out. I wholeheartedly take responsibility for my actions, and that is a huge growth and personal development, and I really truly hope that that's something I want people to take away from this video, is that you learn to take responsibility for your actions. Because once you've taken responsibility for your actions, no one can come and tell you, oh, you should have done this and you did this wrong, and or have all these things to say to you. They can't do that. No one can hold anything against you once you say, yeah, I am taking responsibility. This was a decision I've made. I fucked up with this decision, but this is my life, and this is what I'm going to do to rectify it. And you don't need to explain yourself to people, but as long as you say, yeah, I take responsibility for my actions, especially when they're coming at you, because people will do that in life, and it is your journey, and only you can feel a certain type of way. And if they're trying to make you feel bad, I take responsibility. Okay. And I started doing that from young, because people would try and use things against me. People would really and truly try to use my past against me, and it was very stressful, very stressful, because like, oh, and you were with this guy and you did this and this and that. I'm like, well, in reality I didn't do that, but I did this, and I know I did this, and that's something that is so important that you learn, because it can be embarrassing. It can, very embarrassing, but what's more embarrassing is that people are coming to tell you about your business, or coming to tell you about things that you've done in life, when in reality, you know that you've done it, and you can either own up to it, tell them it's none of their business, and continue to hold yourself knowing that you are the only person that your decisions matter to, unless you have children. But if you're single, if you have no responsibilities, the only thing that matters is you and how you want your life to look. Because believe me, people always tell me, oh, but I thought you should do this and I thought you should do that. Again, my mum wants me to be a nurse. I don't know why. I've never wanted to be a nurse. I've never put that foot forward. I worked in healthcare for the last, what, 3 years? And I like working in healthcare, but what's that got? Why do I need to be a nurse? So knowing these things, I said, you know what? You believe what you want to believe, what you want to dream, because my life and the things I want to do in my life have nothing to do with you. End of. And again, I keep going back to this personal growth journey, because that's something you need to be confident in. That's something you need to be like, okay, this is how I want my life to be. And even if today you decide this is how I want my life to be, and the next year you decide something completely different, that's fine. But it all comes down to taking responsibility for that, being like, okay, I wanted this and now I want this, and that's absolutely fine. That's completely down to me and down to this decision that I want to make. You will gain people, you will lose people along this journey, because as you become a confident, know how you want your life to be type of person, things will completely change for you, and that will change your friendship group, your work environment, your family, your relationships with people, whether that be for the good or the bad. It will change, because let me tell you, people don't like to see a confident person. People don't like to see, wow, she's really doing well for herself, or she's really like got control of her. People don't like to see that, because they know behind closed doors their life is a hot mess. They know that, and that's why they don't want you to succeed. I'm telling you, people in my life don't want me to succeed, and there is things I believe in. Maybe you don't believe in, but I believe an evil eye is real, and I don't know who it is, but people have been placing a lot of evil eye on me lately. A lot of it, and I can feel the energy, and I don't know who it is exactly, but I can definitely feel it. My evil eye pendant that I keep with me has been showing me a lot of signs. I don't want to go into it too much, but because that's a different video for a different day. I'll go into the whole manifestation evil eye thing a bit later, but people have evil eye on me, and I need to find out who it is, because I need to get rid of them people, and I definitely see it being a lot of people in my family, a lot of people at work, for sure. And one thing I'm learning on my personal growth journey is to shut up, and I'm learning to shut up. And again, my personal growth journey is not just overnight. It's not just going to be fixed overnight. I am a very oversharing person. I talk too much. I need to learn to shut up, but that's okay. And I'm hoping that me sharing my flaws and my faults, or things that are not perfect with me, to let you know that this is a journey. This is every single day. This is, you're doing the shadow work, you're doing the reflection, you're doing the journaling in order to find out where you are going wrong. I put that in quotes, wrong in life. Or let me rephrase that. Where you're going is not necessarily where you want to be, and you're looking to change that. It's currently what I'm doing, and I really hope that you take away from this. I really hope you take away something positive from this, and I really hope that you're not hating these kind of videos, because a lot of videos when I watch this, I really hate it, because they're like, you're doing this wrong and this is how you've got to do it, and it's not, because everything works for different people in different ways. And I don't want to leave you guys without any tips, without any ways of, you know, going along this journey and creating the life and creating the progress that you want to make, because you clicked on this video for a reason. You have these videos show up on your feed for a reason, and obviously you want to gain something, and I'm here to give you that. So I would say, for the first kind of tip, a recommendation, I feel like recommendation is a bit of a better word. So I would say, read some books. I know, very cliche, but read some books, because I find so much motivation from books, audiobooks, things like that. I am reading, sorry, my brain just stopped working for a minute. I'll put a list actually down below. I love self-help books, I love money management books, I love non-fiction books, because I feel like they really do help me, and I will leave a list down below. I love Oprah Winfrey, What Happened to You. That book, honestly, What Happened to You, top fucking tier, love it. If you want to learn why you are the way you are and use that to your advantage to make you better, you need to read that book. I will leave a link down below. That's the one thing I can think of off the top of my head. I can't remember what the others are called off the top of my head. Honestly, it's just Rich Dad Poor Dad. I do recommend it. Yes, it's a financial book, but it also will make you understand why the things you learn as a child affect who you are today, and how you can use that to better yourself for your future. These things, and educating yourself with things that will make you a better person, investing in your growth journey, amazing. So once again, I'll leave everything linked down below. You absolutely love those books. They are harsh reality books, so don't come for me when it's making you think, oh, why is my life just a shambles? So just trust me, okay? Tip number 2 is reflection, and you don't have to do this in one day, you don't have to do this in 1 month, 1 week, 1 year, it doesn't matter, but reflection. And I reflect pretty much nightly of how my day went, and when I take my trips I do reflect on how my life is going and how I want my life to continue going and what I need to do. Again, I spoke in this video about I spoke already about how I'm an oversharer, and I'm just like, okay, I need to stop. That's something I've really realised, especially with things that have happened and evil eye that's been put on me. I've definitely realised that, and that's just today. And I've made great progress over the last 10 years. So, you know, a lot of reflection, even from times when I was in a mental health safe place. Is that what we want to call it? Safe place. I did a lot of reflection. I knew that's not how I wanted my life to continue. That was after my 3rd or 4th attempt, I think. And even though I still had attempts after that, if you don't know, I'll leave the video link down below. You know, that was a reflection period for me, and I've had pockets of those over the last 10 years where I've had reflection, and it's made me work towards the woman I am today, and I'm very proud of the woman I am today, and no one can tell me otherwise. Because believe me, after this trip there are going to be people telling me, oh Tanya, you shouldn't do that, or oh Tanya, oh this, oh that, because I left my passport in an Uber. Like, people are going to be telling me what I should and shouldn't do, and it's fine, but it's what I want to do in life, it's how I want to live my life, and I'm going to make mistakes along the way, and that's absolutely fine, right? It's a difficult thing to learn and grasp, but as long as you're doing your reflections, you're gonna become the person that you want to be, and that is okay. It may not be okay for those other people, but it's gonna be okay for you. Way too far forward. And my last and final tip that I want to give you guys is plan the life that you want. And I say this in a lot of my videos, but plan the life that you want. And it doesn't have to be an exact plan, it doesn't have to be concrete, okay, this is what we're gonna do and this is how we're gonna do it step by step, nothing can go wrong. Just make a vision board, make a mind map, whatever you want to do, I don't know, write it down in a journal, I don't care, but plan it out, not plan it out, brainstorm, put pictures, put ideas, what do you want to do, who do you want to be, what kind of life do you want to live, what kind of house do you want to live in, all of these things, just brainstorm, mind map, all of that stuff, because, and it doesn't have to be one cohesive theme, it can be many different themes, but create this idea of who you want to be, and then slowly start incorporating these things into your life. I've had a whole video on this, I'll leave that link down below, but just keep throwing things against the wall till they stick, and you're happy with it. That is the most important thing. You have to be happy with the person you're becoming. And the final thing I want to end with, it's okay to be happy with who you want to be. It is okay, I promise you, it's okay to be happy with who you are, who you want to be, who you are right now. It's okay to be happy with that. There is no reason why you should be upset with the person you are today, even if it's not who you want to be in the future. Only you can decide whether your life is happy or not. Fuck what everyone else thinks, that's what I have to say, because they are not the ones living your life. They are not the ones who are waking up every day looking in the mirror. They are not the ones who are having to live your life. So be happy with what you've currently achieved, what you've done in the past, and what you want to do in the future, because no one can hold that against you. No one can be like, oh but this, oh but that. No, it's your life, you're the only one that can be happy with it. Anyway guys, I really hope you guys found this video helpful. I really enjoy making these kind of videos. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I have a lot more of these videos coming up, a lot more sit down chit chat with me. I've got some planned, don't worry. A video every Tuesday and Sunday. It might change to Wednesday and Sunday, but at the moment it's Tuesday and Sunday. So click that notification bell, you might get a bonus video even. And also I am doing Vlogmas this year, so don't forget to follow and subscribe for that. I really want to monetize by then. I am monetized by then, it's fine, it's sorted, but yeah, don't forget to watch all the way to the end, comment and subscribe, and share this on your Instagram right now. Before you even watch it, share it on your Instagram. Take a screenshot, share it. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for 1K, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I can't stay down too long.